Sprint Saturdays. 56 points he's taken in the sprints. That's 30 more than what Jorge Martin has collected, nearly 20 more than what Brad Binder has picked up on a Saturday as well. The clear 3 stars of the sprints so far this season have been Bagnaia, Martin and Binder, although Binder's going to have to get one of his trademark electric launches on the factory KTM as he goes from the back of that third row. I'd imagine a tinge of disappointment, Lewis, for Binder this afternoon. Well, certainly the qualifying 2, having done all the hard work, gambled on the slick tyres to come through Q1 as the fastest man, and with the knowledge and experience of the track conditions going into Q2, I guess he might have missed out qualifying in 9th.
He must have thought he was going into qualifying 2 with a real advantage along with Marc Marquez from that experience in the first session. Of course, he needs to give a little bit of a nod and a thanks to his teammate, as he did at the end of qualifying 1. There was a little bit of a healthy word in his ear from Jack Miller, which ultimately convinced him to go for the slicks in Q1. Only Binder and Marquez went for it, and in the end they were rewarded with the top 2 places and a spot in qualifying 2. We constantly say with Brad Binder when he qualifies slightly down the grid, he has won sprints from lower than this, of course. 15th for the win in Argentina, with this a very different proposition facing him on what is a notoriously difficult track to pass on.
First, 6th, first, 2nd and 3rd first. That's Pecco Bagnaia's record in the sprint so far in 2023. As these wonderful drone shots bring us all the pre-sprint action from the grid. Bagnaia double up again here this afternoon. Now, in Grand Prix history, only Casey Stoner has won more Grand Prix for Ducati than Pecco Bagnaia. And congratulations to this man, he avoided all the late mayhem, didn't he, in Q2. A best ever MotoGP qualifying for Luca Marini. 2nd, his previous front row starts had all been from the back of that front row in 3rd place. He's going to have it all on though, and already I think conceded defeat to the Jack Miller's fast-starting KTM that this morning, Luca Marini. But great qualifying for him on that 2nd position, as we mentioned.
Yeah, he's expecting to see a flash of orange on his right-hand side very shortly after the red lights go out. He was slightly concerned both yesterday afternoon after practice 2 and also after his T2 qualifying result in qualifying, that he doesn't have the pace over longer distances to back up what he's done in qualifying. Of course, this T2 sprint over 15 laps, so perhaps Marini might find himself fighting a rearguard action tomorrow afternoon. We've so often seen in these sprints that we have big groups at the front. So often this season we've seen the top 10 covered by less than 5 or 6 seconds. Will we see a repeat of that today? Of course, it might be crucial what happens at the start. If Jack Miller can get that whole shot, that might prevent the likes of Bagnaia and Martin from taking off at the front.
There's Johan Zarco, 4th place in the grid. Best qualifying for him in 11 Grand Prix since the Japanese round in Motegi last October. Big expectations, high expectations then for Mini VR46 Racing. Luca Marini starting from that career in 2nd place. Marco Bezzecchi on the middle of the 2nd row in 5th. You can see the starting grid on your screen. Now let's get some pre-sprint thoughts from Pablo Nieto with Simon.
Yes, Pablo, the weather's good, and you're right at Marco Bezzecchi. He's been fast, on the pace, competitive everywhere this year, and here it was no different. Just had some bad luck with yellow flags, and Luca Marini, we know with the injury, Magello, amazing job, and again here. Give us your thoughts, please.
Yeah, at the moment it's a fantastic year for us. It's true that this track is really difficult because all the riders are really fast. But anyway, I think it's really important to try to make a very good race. For us also was really important to make a very good qualifying, to be in the front road and 2nd road. Now we know that the first breaking point is going to be really tough. But anyway, we are here.
Anything else you're worrying about? Tyre choices? Is it warm enough to use the hard front? I guess it's soft rear.
Yeah, with Marco and Luca, we decided different choice. Luca, he will use hard one, and Marco medium in the front rear, in the front tire. But it's a little bit a lottery because in the end this morning we couldn't try with the rain condition. But anyway, we will see.
Best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Sam. Thanks, Pablo Nieto. I was just about to say, yeah, that is a bit of a gamble, a bit of a stab in the dark, isn't it? Because with the rain interventions of yesterday and particularly this morning, and how cool and chilly and windy it was here in this part of Germany's Saxony region yesterday, I don't really recall anybody actually trying that Michelin hard front tyre. So this will be a journey into the unknown for many riders. As just mentioned then, Johan Zarco's best qualifying since the Japanese Grand Prix last year. Jorge Martin felt like he had something a pole position, despite all those late yellow flags which cost him. Let's get some pre-sprint thoughts. Primo Pramac Racing boss Gino Borso with both of his men on that second row. Simon, down to you.
Yes, Gino, it's been an eventful race weekend so far. I hope we don't have any more scenes that you have to be worried about. Both of your riders really fast. Shame about the yellow flag at the end of qualifying. Please give us your thoughts.
Yeah, it's a shame for Jorge because his last lap was so fast, and I think he was were able to get the pole position, but things like this, we get the yellow flag due to the crash of Zarco. The most important thing is okay, bike are okay, so I hope we can talk about the race after the sprint race.
Just curious, is the tyre choice simple or is it still a tricky one?
No, it's not a tricky one. Everybody, I think, go on the same choice. So let's see what's going on. The first corner, the tricky point of the race, and for the race, I think we are quite safe, quite optimistic because the rear tire was okay for our simulation, so no big issue. Let's cross the finger and let's see.
Thank you, Gino. Good luck.
Thanks, Simon. Thanks to Gino Borso. Yes, of course, it was Johan Zarco's high-speed get-off at turn number 11 this morning, which did deny, ultimately, his teammate Jorge Martin what would have been his 10th career pole position in the MotoGP World Championship. The countdown then now well and truly underway for this 15-lap Tissot sprint here in the Sachsenring. And what does lie in store then for Marc Marquez? Excellent qualifying for Jack Miller, wasn't it, this morning, putting the Red Bull KTM Factory Racing RT16 on the front row for the second time in 2023. Keep an eye on the hard-charging and fast-starting Brad Binder going from the back of the third row at ninth. Let's get some pre-sprint thoughts from Red Bull KTM boss Francesco Guidotti, who's with Simon.
Yes, Francesco, both your boys are flying, really on form. Your bike, and they are good off the start, which seems really important here. Please give us your thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, nobody knows about the pace because this morning everybody was ready to understand which tire and what the setup. So we will know more about the pace during the race. But I think, as you said, with a good start, we'll be most probably be on the leading group. And 15 laps is quite a lot. So let's see. But I think we are ready.
Best of luck today.
There you go then. The KTM slogan is ready to race, and Francesco Guidotti confident that his boys are ready for this Tissot sprint. Brad Binder, of course, has won a sprint this season from a long way further back down the grid, 15th to the win in Temata Rio Hondo, but this is a completely different ball game. This short, narrow Sachsenring circuit, notoriously difficult to overtake, so he's got it all on coming from the back of that third row.
And Aleix Espargaro comes from the front of the fourth row, because it's the fourth time this season, fifth time in fact, he started off the front two rows of the grid. Qualifying has been a bit of an Achilles heel for Aleix so far this season, who once again keeps carrying the pain of his cycling accident last weekend. He was so pumped up yesterday afternoon when he earned an automatic place in Q2 with that lap in practice 2. But the Aprilias have got it all on this afternoon. Aleix's 10th, his teammate Maverick Vinales, one row further back in 13th.
Just caught a quick glimpse there of Jorge Martin. He's loving life on Saturdays in the sprints as well, isn't he? He's also had, 4 podiums in 6 sprints, and this man is working his way back to top form, isn't he? Getting accustomed, acquainted finally with that GP23 after an injury-ravaged start to his first season in the Ducati factory squad. And Airbus Giannini, he goes from 11th place. That's a high-quality fourth, isn't it? Aleix Espargaro and Airbus Giannini, and this man. Last year's got German Grand Prix winner Fabio Quartararo. He's given a little pre-sprint pep talk and an embrace and a hug of encouragement from his good buddy Jake Dixon. But it was another very, very poor qualifying from Quartararo. Yes, he did get into Q2 directly, but finds himself last in that Q2 session. His qualifying forms in the last 4 races: 16, 13, 15, and 12. For our most recent winner here in Germany.
Shows how fine the margins are in MotoGP with a minute or two of qualifying 2 remaining. Fabio Quartararo was looking at a provisional place on the second row of the grid. He found himself relegated 7 or 8 places in those closing minutes, which is why he's got to play catch up. One thing that Quartararo hasn't excelled in so far this year are the sprints. 6 sprints so far from Fabio Quartararo, only 1 point scored.
First time in 7 races, Marc Marquez doesn't start from the front row of the grid. As Jack Miller gets set for this 15-lap sprint. 3-minute board goes up at the front of the grid. The safety car pulls away, and we are set for some sprint action. What's sure to be a scintillating sprint here in the Liquid Moly Grand Prix of Germany. Great to see the fans finally enjoying some nice mid-June sunshine here in this part of the Saxony region. As we get set then, Pekka Bagnaia, we're looking down on that front row of the grid. Bagnaia, he took pole with a 1:21.409. So your front row then for this 15-lap Saxony showdown. It is Jack Miller on the front row for the second time on the factory cage. He's not the leading some combination. Luca Marini, a career best second in the Premier Class for Marini. A time his first on a World Championship podium here 5 years ago in Moto2. But 4 poles in the last 5. Can it be yet another victory in the Tissot Sprint for world champion Pekka Bagnaia? The fastest riders in the world are set to gun for split glory here in the Saxon ring. Pekka Bagnaia starting from pole position as he looks to build on a 21-point championship lead over closest title rival Marco Bezzecchi as we reach the midway point of our only European triple header of 2023. Mugello done and dusted. That was completely dominated by this man and Ducati. Pekka Bagnaia 7 days ago led home a Ducati romp on home turf in Mugello. The top 5 places went the way of Ducati in the sprint last weekend, the Italian Grand Prix. And then history made on Sunday, went for the first time in their 20-year Grand Prix history. Ducati locked out the top 4 spots in the main Grand Prix. But we are set then. 15 laps is our 7th instalment, our 7th chapter of this fantastic, wonderful new sprint area in MotoGP. That sweep, short sweep to that tight first corner, Lewis. Could be real pivotal. You've got to stay clear of danger there.
Pekka Bagnaia will feel if he leads through that first corner, he's in very good shape to convert it into another sprint win. Jack Miller, of course, will be determined to deny him from that front row on the fast-starting KTM. We spoke about the front tyre choice coming into this sprint. The vast majority have actually now gone for that harder front option, with the temperatures climbing up to as high as we've had really this weekend. Only 3 actually have gone for the medium front. Johan Zarco, Marco Bezzecchi and Taka Nakagami.
So we're on board with the man who, in general, rocks off the Saxon ring and walks away with a victory in his back pocket. This is a different tale, 2023. It's only a different Honda, I think, for Marc Marquez. Tomorrow, he will go for a 12th successive Grand Prix victory here in this part of Germany's rural Saxony region. 8 successive wins in the Premier Class, twice a winner in Moto2, 1 time a winner in 125s as well. Marco Bezzecchi then pushed Bagnaia all the way to second place in last Saturday's sprint to Mugello. Quite having a late race pace. So they're running 2-3 laps with Bagnaia was so good. Coming up that final corner. There is the final corner here in the Saxon ring. They're going to be late drama.
di sini hujan. Jadi caranya udah mengganggu. Miller segi pertama keren. Miller kayaknya cocok nih. Oh, berbinder keren gitu. Miller
the sprint, 1:29.82. That was 3/10 clear of Bagnaia. The advantage just a whisper over a full second over the line. The gap between the top six and De Zarco was just a smidge under 2 seconds. Marco Bezzecchi was just coming at this stage of the sprint. He did a 1:21.7. That was half a second slower than Bagnaia. So Bezzecchi going the wrong way, unfortunately, at this stage of the sprint.
The European bikes continue to dominate, don't they? You've got the Ducati Turkish KTMs. Behind Jorge Martin, of course, leading the race on that GP23. Marc Marquez down in 10th position. It really is a Halligan nightmare in this sprint. Aleix Barbaro still won't start it. Back outside the top 10 of Hamilton cars. That's been anyone resigning still in 13th.
Got the small index on the gas. That change ring machine, so maybe some mechanical issue there for the German equipment. For him, it is home gone through so far. At the moment, Martin is really doing that second split. He was 1.2 seconds clear in that second sector. And Nine able to eke him back a little bit of time, but he sort of settled down, hasn't he now? There was the storm before the calm in many respects. There's confirmation of Folger. His retirement from this sprint. Over the line, that's the third lap in a row now that Martin has set the best lap on the sprint. He's in the groove. He's found his rhythm at 1:28.86. Bagnaia is trying to respond. He did the first one way back at 1:21.44. But once again, it's 3/10 slower. And the fully Martin is now 1.3 seconds clear. He's in turn with 9 tenths clear of Miller, who's got about a 1.2 second advantage back to Marini. Finally, like you say, by Martin Bagnaia and Miller, they are locked in top 3 for the 7th sprint.
Both laps so far, where Bagnaia was actually Martin, he's not going to get any right away. He needs to away. John Marco went all on there. One of the sides was the left side. Just back through the right engine for one of the line. Marco is trying to get on to go back and forth.
Frustrated, I mean, not being in podium contention in the Italian Grand Prix last weekend, I think second in the sprint, a close second to Bagnaia 7 days ago. It never happened at all. A complete lack of front-end feeling was with Bezzecchi has been trying to find a way through, trying to force the issue on Marini. Luke Marini is not the easiest guy to overtake, or is he, in MotoGP these days? Back on board with the South African. You can just see there Marini going defensive. He'll hear that RT16 rockets going behind him. He just cut the middle part of the circuit there, leaving no gap for Binder to dive on him into that final corner. But here comes Binder trying to pick up some of that famed KTM top speed. It's not really so crucial as it was in the Mugello last weekend in the Saxony, but he gets it high. He was briefly through on Marini, but runs in wide into turn 1. Hard work all over again.
He just cannot outbrake Luke Marini. Can he pull alongside him there into turn 12, but just got outbraked by the Mini PR46 man. And there once again, great place up with Maverick Vinales goes down. That leads us some of Maverick Vinales.
Vinales.
At this stage, you can see
Vinales
this
fast.
wasn't as he walks away. He was out of the points anyway, but his sprint ends on lap 12.
Second time this weekend he's bailed out at that first corner. Qualified 13th in the last 2 races, Maverick Vinales. What's happened to this form has completely disappeared, hasn't it? Binder again, he's just trying to get close enough, maybe here to line up a move on Marini as they drop into the heavy braking zone for turn number 12. Here we are then, top part of the circuit, through the 5th gear, 205 km/h, turn number 11, the Waldman corner. One of those spectacular corners on the Grand Prix calendar, let alone here at the Saxony ring, but Marini's just too good. Should have got the front end of that Ducati. What about Binder now? Is there room on the inside of Marini this time into 13? No, there isn't. He goes defensive again.
Binder's just now maybe waiting for a last lap dice here with Luke Marini, because he's having to go over the limit to get past Luke Marini at this stage. He's on the limit trying to outbrake him and going over it once again then into turn 1. That's from a long way back, Brad. If you did try that one, he almost ran into the back of the number 10.
There's not a lot wrong with Luke Marini's confidence in that hard front tyre, given the fact that all the guys in the hard front didn't cut a single lap on it at any stage coming into this sprint. Just some quick thoughts on Zarco from Simon.
Yes, I watched him off the line, and he got a little bit roughed up early on, but the main reason he lost some time, it was either gear selection problem, or he'd had it in too high a gear, hadn't got enough down through the box, and it wouldn't go. These things drop out of the power, they do not run, and I can see him dancing on the gear lever and the panic trying to get it back in a low enough gear for it to accelerate, but he lost positions in it, and the problem with that is it's so hard to pass here, as you can see.
Yeah, good spot that, really good observation, Tommy. He did drop from 4th place, he was 8th very early on morning, so that goes some way to explaining the early dramas for Johan Zarco. It's been a weekend already, rampant full of drama for the former double Moto2 world champion, of course, after his nasty incident with Marc Marquez in the first corner in Q2. Talking about Marc Marquez, this is a humbling experience, isn't it? A real chasing experience. This will feel like a right old knockout left up the jaw, won't it, for the 8-time world champion. 11th at the moment, Marc Marquez. He's nearly a second slower than the race leader Jorge Martin. He pulls alongside Marini again. Does he Binder this time around? Can he put up on the brakes? He's going in hot again. That's the second time then that Binder has taken the inside line from Marini going in the first corner, but Marini can hear it coming. He just leaves the door wide open and said, okay mate, you're not going to make the apex on. He's back on the inside. Really good battle this though, raging between Marini, Binder and Zarco. But what is 5th in this sprint?
What's the ultimate lap now? It's Binder running 5th at the moment. I think Brad mentioned now where he's strong, where Marini's strong, most notably on the brakes. I think Brad's best shot now will be to wait for this final lap and maybe either go for it into turn 12 or just send one into 13. Now trying to get creative into turn 9 as well. That's a very ambitious one. Although Marini does go slightly wide. Does he leave the door open for the South African? No, he slams it shut again.
He's one of those wide lows sticking on the back of that Ducati, doesn't he, Luca Marini? Because try as he might, Brad Binder just cannot find a way through to make the pass stick, and now he's under pressure here from Zarco. Zarco coming from a long way back, and the Cathy's had really good corner speed, hasn't it? Through that fast turn number 11.
Aku melima.
Zarco, he can't find a way through.
Sekarang belakang. Tiga.
Climb up the hill, and it's a sharp climb up the hill as well. Bezzecchi and Marquez lost the rear on the damp patch coming out of that turn 13 this morning, but somehow Luca Marini is hanging on to that fourth place. An almighty fight. He's not any way through this time for Binder, as that KTM snakes left and snakes right, but still Marini hangs in there. He holds on to fourth.
I think Brad Binder's trying. He's absolutely sideways into turn 1, so that potential opportunity has now gone. I'm convinced that Brad Binder's best opportunity here is into the final corner, into turn 13, just a block pass, because the finish line is just over that crest on the outside of the final corner. So if you can force it to the apex and force Marini out wide, he could get to the line before both Marini and Zarco.
An 82nd lap here in the Saxon Ring from the world's best riders. Blink, can you miss the action? And how quick has this sprint gone here over 15 laps? We are on the last lap, halfway around it, and it's been a cruise for Jorge Martin. It has been a stunning performance by him. He's 2.2 seconds clear of Pecco Bagnaia. Here is this battle, though. Who's going to take fourth place? Here comes Zarco. Whoa, that's really aggressive. He made a move there, didn't he, on Alexis Spargaro, coming through the waterfall in the Grand Prix here last year. Brad Binder just gets nerfed offline. But here he is then. Jorge Martin takes his second sprint in the last three. It's been great in Germany for the Martinator. He's our sprint winner here in the Saxon Ring. He wins by nearly 2.5 seconds from Pecco Bagnaia. On a drag race to the finish line, Jack Miller takes third. It's Marini who just holds and just wins that drag race to fourth place. Zarco takes fifth after his big contact with Brad Binder in the fastest part, one of the fastest parts of the Saxon Ring circuit. And a miserable day, a miserable weekend for Marc Marquez. He takes the checkered flag. He nowhere really, 11th, no points in that sprint.